A pleasant good afternoon, each and every one of you, whoever is going to watch my latest video blog. I would like to appeal to my countrymen, my fellow Filipinos, who in a couple of months' time are going to vote. Please do not vote for candidates who are anti-life and anti-family, especially Risa Ontiveros Barakel. She is 100% working for the Illuminati by promoting those artificial means of birth control. She should be ashamed of herself for being used by the devil and his agents in destroying the family simply because they are encouraging millions of youth of my age to use contraceptives in order to practice immorality and fornication, which is anti Christian values that is being taught in the Bible. It has been shown in Western countries who have used contraceptives that the damage is irreversible. Since the elderly population greatly outnumbered the younger sector or the labor groups, the success of a nation depends on the resources like manpower, and if you do not replenish the population, I mean the aging ones with the younger ones, who would manage the natural resources given to us by God? So look at the Western countries like in Europe and the North America. I believe it is the objective of those behind the Planned Parenthood organization to steal our natural resources because they think that we are a threat to them. Okay, so they are always pushing for us to use their products which are not safe and can cause cancer and many side effects. If we allow abortion to be legalized here in the country, women are gonna be exploited. I'm not joking because studies have shown women who had abortion tend to suffer from psychosis or any other forms of mental illnesses. Those silly wankers know the truth, but they are withholding the truth because simply of money. Such a greedy bastards, aren't they? I'm begging my countrymen, please do not vote for people who are anti-life and anti-family because it's obvious whom they're working for. The Illuminati. The Illuminati has been around for a couple of centuries since 1776, and their main objective is for the enslavement of mankind, which is not the way that God has planned for us as His children. Do not take the chip also, the RFID chip, because if you take the chip, then you are allowed yourself to be subjected by the devil or the mark of the beast. Please see Revelations 13. With regards to the nearest, or rather the latest tragedy happened to us last weekend, last September 26th. 2009. God has a message why He allowed it to happen. He's simply teaching us to take care of our environment and to work one as a nation in preserving it, since our forest is fastly being depleted by those scumbags who are very greedy and only after the wealth. For what does a man profit if he loses his soul? Let us be vigilant in what is happening in our country. If we want to survive as a nation, do not allow those people who are working for the Illuminati and their cohorts enslave us. Our constitution and liberty or sovereignty as a nation is at stake. If we allow ourselves to be conquered by those fucking bastards, we would have disregarded the sacrifices made by our heroes and our forefathers. Do not vote for Risa Ontiveros Barakel or other pro-choice candidates, but rather choose for candidates who are pro-life and Christian values. If we really wanted to make a change in our society that we live in, let us start from ourselves first before advocating for change of our surroundings or environment. I know it is hard, but we have to do it in order to serve as a good example for our younger generation. Do not allow your votes to be stolen by those unscrupulous individuals who are fond of making empty promises. And after they got what they wanted from us, they would have a permanent amnesia until it's time for elections. Let us be vigilant also for the massive fraud and cheating that may happen again. My vote was stolen once in 2004 because you know what happened, right? But if we as a nation are vigilant, then it's not gonna happen again. I beg each and every one of you, my countrymen, to make a wise choice in voting for a new leader of our nation. The one who is not working for the Illuminati. The one who has a political will to defend our constitution and our sovereignty as a nation from those who are wanting to enslave us and chain us like a beast. Good afternoon and good evening to each and every one of you. May God bless the Philippines.